what's going on, all you ghouls and ghosts out there? My name is Mike Macabre, and welcome to the graveyard. As always, if you like what you see, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my reaction videos, Friday Night Frights, mouthing off with Mike Macabre, or whatever else I'm doing on this channel. But on tonight's episode, we have another reviews and reactions, and making his debut on the channel is Stan Ridgway with his song Can't Complain. Link to original video will be down in the description box for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. And this request comes to us by Ivan D. Thank you again for that lovely request. As always, going into this blind with my off-the-cuff comments. If I recognize the song, I'll definitely let everybody know. I'm going to be as transparent as possible. But no more ghouling around. Let's check it out. Alright, ghouls and ghosts. Stan Ridgway Can't Complain.
How you doing, Bert? Well, not so good, Charlie. My back's gone out. I cut my finger kind of gnarly. The job's the same, and so is the boss. He's still a big ass, and my wallet got lost. My wife's sick in bed. She says she'll never get well. And all these kids today have gone to hell, and all that government paperwork caught up with me. Had to hire a bean counter for an outrageous fee. And I don't know if the chicken or the egg is to blame, but all things considered, I guess I can't complain. Cheer up, Charlie said.
Things could be worse.
Well, yeah, I know, but did I tell you that my landlord's a cop and my neighbor's insane? But all things considered, I guess I can't complain.
Out on the water, where the sailing men all go. The water's high, while all the fish swim low. Out on the water, where the sailing men all go. The water's high, while all the fish swim low.
You know what, Bert? Charlie said. You got the wrong attitude. Sometimes life's a big game and the paths you can choose. Things may go wrong, but you gotta stand tall. Well, I know, Bert said, but well, that ain't all. My hair's falling out, the roof leaks when it rains. But all things considered, I guess I can't complain.
Out on the water, where the sailing men all go. The water's high, while all the fish swim low. Out on the water, where the sailing men all go. The water's high, while all the fish swim low.
You know what, Bert? Charlie said, you're a real loser. So I'll see you next week if you live till then. And as Bert walked out on the sidewalk, 10 floors up, two men lost control of a hoist at just the right time, and a big Steinway Grand flattened Bert like a dime. And as a crowd gathered round and asked what was his name, and could it be the chicken or the egg to blame? Well, the only thing heard was that all things considered, he really couldn't complain. So if you're a loser in life and your gun's out of ammo, just remember this story about Bert and the piano. 'Cause if you can't string the bow and you're clean out of resin, someone may have planned for you a music lesson. Keep your eyes to the sky. It could be a brand name. And remember, all things considered, you really can't complain.
I'm a little bit at a loss for words for this one. I'm gonna have to think long and hard. I do have some thoughts before thinking about it, but see in the review section. All right, ghouls and ghosts. That was Stan Ridgway with his song "Can't Complain." Link to original video be down in the description box for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. And again, this request comes to us by Ivan D. Thank you again for that lovely, lovely request. Th- th- This is one of these enigmatic pieces where I don't know if I'm capable enough, smart enough to understand the poignancy or the genius of this particular track. Vocally, lyrically, I would say it is very reminiscent of a song that I heard when I was like 10 to 15. I'm sure it's still on YouTube. I would probably have to check. And if I do, I can play a little clip for you here.
Fat and docile, big and dumb. They look so stupid, they aren't much fun. Cows aren't fun. They eat to grow, grow to die, die to be et at the hamburger fry. Cows well done. Nobody thunk it, nobody knew. No one imagined the great cow guru. Cows are one.
But it's basically about a cow uprising. And I can't remember, like, return chickens into whoppers or something. And the coppers. But, very tongue-in-cheek. It's like a cartoon as well. It had that sort of vibe, but musically, to me, this was like poking fun at Jimmy Buffett and like AIDS burger in paradise, AIDS burger and it ain't nice, or Margaritaville. I, I'm not a huge fan of Jimmy Buffett and like island music, but it kind of had that relaxing. I won't say pastoral, but just had that islandy vibe. Very quirky lyrics too. All things considered. That's probably going to be the name of the thumbnail. Just basically telling the story about how shit sucks, but all things considered, you really can't complain. Or a lot of people like white people problems or first world problems, where a lot of people getting clean drinking water is um, something to be considered and hard to get. So uh, count your roosters, and everything every day above ground is a blessing, kind of thing. But I'm not entirely sure how I feel about the whole piece. Going in, I didn't know what to expect, but I don't feel one way or another about it. Almost indifferent. And like I said, that's where I'm thinking that the genius or the overall tonality of it all is just kind of lost on me. I don't know. Like, I didn't hate it. I didn't actively hate it. I don't not like it either. I don't know. It's sometimes you just come across a track where it's just like Again, I still feel like I'm missing something, and I can't. Maybe if I understood it a little better, or understood my feelings on it, I can come to, like, a reasonable conclusion. But I mean, I'm gonna give it the best kind of score I think it deserves, which to me is 3.5 skulls out of 5. Happy with that score for the reasons I just stated? I guess. It wasn't mind blowing in any stretch of the imagination, but it had its moments. It was quirky, relatable, just overall indifference. And I'm sorry, but that's just how I feel. And I don't know why. So, this is probably a song that I'm gonna listen to again and again to see if maybe if that will kind of pick it up. Because I'm still kind of enamored with the whole thing. So I'm trying to figure it out internally, and it's not going to be a one listen kind of deal. So yeah, take that for what it's worth. You know the guitars are good, the bass was good, drums were good, the synths were good, or the keyboards were good. So yeah. But I think that's going to be it for this episode of reviews and reactions. As always, if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, comment, share the video, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more of my reaction videos, Friday Night Frights, Mouthing Off with Mike Macabre, or whatever else I'm doing on this channel. But as always, ghouls and ghosts, stay scared.